Let's go Dodgers. Nicely done. What a game. Hey, Shohei, Sho-Time. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, in this episode, forget the 40-40. Shohei's already done that. He's on pace for 50-50. I mean, even 45-45 hasn't been done as far as home runs and stolen bases. We'll get into that. Also, huge comeback win for the boys in blue, getting it done. And pitching stepping up. Seems like things are starting to turn in the right direction for the Dodgers. All right, let's get down to business. With that walk-off slam, Ohtani becomes the fastest member to join the 40-40 club. This according to Jason Foster, MLB. Jason knows his thing. He did it. And what a way to do it. I mean, think about it. End of the game, ninth inning, bases loaded, 2 away. Ohtani comes out and caps off a great night. Gets the stolen base, gets the 40th stolen base, and then gets the 40th home run. And not just any 40th home run, a grand salami home run for Ohtani. Sho-Time stepping up in a big way. Let's dive down and let's break things down for you. Okay. Ohtani's 389-foot shot snapped the 3-3 tie. Rays center fielder Jose Siri gave a chase. The ball bounced back onto the field. You kind of feel for the Dodger fan that almost made the catch until the Rays fan bumped him. The ball was in the dude's mitt. He had a money ball, literally money ball, and the Rays fan bumps it out. Well, Siri picked the ball up off the ground, Jose Siri, and threw it back into the crowd. What a chump move that is. I'm sorry. That is a chump move. There's nothing you can do to explain that, Jose. No way, Jose, do you do that. I mean, think about Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts even stopped a game to return a ball back that was a significant ball for the team they were playing. Wasn't even for the Dodgers. See, that's how the Dodgers play. That's a class act. What Jose did right there, that is definitely not a class act. That's a class ass right there. Should not have done that. That ball belongs in the Hall of Fame. That ball belongs to Shohei, and that's just ridiculous. How do you do that? How do you throw that back? You know, you throw it back if you're jealous and you don't like the way things are going for your season. So don't take it out on someone who just made history. Give me a break. That is just, I could go on for days. All right. Ohtani is on pace to be, let me get back to normal here. I'm just, I'm freaked out over the whole thing. He's on pace to be the first player with 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a season in Major League Baseball history. So that's something that has never been done. This according to the ESPN stats and information. No player has even hit 45 home runs and 45 steals. There's been some close here and there's, but 45, that's doable. That's 5 ding-dongs, and that's 5 more stolen bases. Shohei can definitely have. You know what the greatest thing is about Shohei is? He's still not even pitching yet. Like next year, we're going to see Shohei 2.0 because, we've seen his bat all year. We've seen him break records and do things that no other batter has ever done before. But the dude's a pitcher, too, and a damn good one. So next year, we're going to get to see some of that. After never making the postseason in his 6 seasons with the Anaheim Angels, I refuse to say the LA in front of him, Ohtani finds himself in a pennant race for the National League West leading Dodgers. The best team in the National League, bar none, nobody's better, is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's what I like what he says. The number one goal is to get to the postseason and win the World Series. Whatever the outcome is for my record, that's just part of the process. Or if you're from Canada, process. All right. So there's the deal right there. Team player Ohtani. Love it. Not about it. Not about the personal records. And you can see when the interview after the game, he kept saying, it's about the win. It's about the team getting the win. And that's what was so important to Ohtani. And I mean, like I'll say it again, man. We haven't even seen him pitch yet, okay? Think about what he's doing. Add an A-class pitcher to the roster as well next season. I'm telling you, Shohei is here to stay. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's talk about this 40-40 club, right? What is this thing all about? Well, in fact, if you take a look at this, the 40-40 club didn't even exist until Jose Canseco established it when he hit 42 home runs and stole 40 bases during the 1988 season. What happened that year, by the way, Dodger fans? 1988? Does anyone remember? Jog your memory a bit. Yeah, World Series champions, right? That's what we were. So no matter what Jose did for the Athletics, we beat him in the World Series and took the win. All right. It took another 8 years before another player would gain admission when Bonds matched Canseco exactly with 42 and 40. 2 years later, Rodriguez got the entry with 42 home runs and 46 steals. All right. Another 8 seasons passed before Soriano earned admission with 46 and 40 runs stolen bases in 2006. And then Acuna, of course, last year getting in that club too as well. So that's where it comes from right there, right? And you got to just think, wow, okay, he's done it. Let's just take a look. Why don't we bask in the amazement of what he has done? He's reached 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases in 126 games. Let's just go ahead and compare that. Soriano, 147. Not too bad, but I'm pretty sure if my math's correct, that's 21 extra games. That's a lot of extra hits right there. And then after that, Canseco was 151. Acuna Jr. Last year, 52. 153 for A-Rod. And then 158 for Bonds. Okay, so that's how many games it took them to do it. And it's not like it's 5 games more or it's 6 games more or 4 games more. Literally, it's 21 against the nearest actual competitor, Soriano. 21 games. I mean, how many stolen bases can you get in that many games? How many home runs can you get in that many games? Another 5 on each, right? Maybe 7 on each. Where does that put him? That puts him in company all by himself. All right? So mark these words right here that you heard from your buddy Brad J here. He's going to be the only player to get to the number that he's looking to get to. And I feel like he'll get to 45-45. Will he get to 50-50? That's a huge question. That's a huge ask. But I think 45 and 45 is not a huge ask. And by the way, no one else has done that. So he'll be in company like that. But you want to see him get the home runs. You want to see him get the whole thing on that. So congratulations, Shohei. 40-40. First Major League player to do it in that amount of time by over 20 games from the next competitor, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, we're getting lost in all the hype, and as well we should be, right? But let's not forget we had a game, and how did that game go? Take a look at the stats. And here's something I want to bring up, all right? You see Shohei's number right there. You see, love seeing a 4 on the ribbies, don't you? Right there, boom, 4. But look at something you'll notice here that has nothing to do with Shohei. Betts, 0 for 4, okay? Look at Freeman, 0 for 4 with a K. All right? You see those? See what I'm talking about? You see Lux, right? 0 for 3, right? Did get a run, but 0 for 3. So when those 3 guys cannot even hit and even do anything during the game, and you still win like that, a commanding 7-3 win, come from behind win, that shows the Dodgers starting to fire on all cylinders, wouldn't you say? Can they get it? Oh, yeah. And we're liking that. Okay, now, a lot of people have been harshing on the pitching. I've heard pitching. Dodgers don't have the pitching to get it done. Look what happened yesterday, okay? A lot of people are giving up on Miller, saying, oh, he can't do it. Oh, he needs to go to OKC. Wah. Let's stop whining on that, okay? Sure, he gave up 3 earned runs. Not good. Gave up 7 hits. But that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that number 9. Where is that number 9, Brad J? That's over on the strikeouts. All right? He's lowered his ERA just a touch, not a lot, but still. He gave up a couple long balls. Not good on those, but those are your runs right there. And 9 Ks. Like what he's doing. He's a young man. He's finding himself. Let him play. Let him play baseball. Rozier, 1 inning, only 1 K there, but no hits, no earned runs. Phillips, with a lot of people were giving up on Phillips. I saw a lot of negative talk on Phillips. What's he done? Yep, He gave up a hit, but still solid outing for him. The ERA 3.32. Kopech, what can you say about this guy? Hello, thank you for being on the team. Gets a win out of it. Is 4 out of 8, or 4 wins, 8 losses, but 1 full inning and 2 strikeouts. So love having him come and seal the deal right there. Hey, a lot of you people here, make sure you're watching, subscribe. I've been seeing the subscription numbers pop up a couple points here and there. Good to see you on board. Stay with it. Dodger Digest will have the latest information, latest news on all the Dodger stuff going on, post-game, pre-game, you name it, we got it. Subscribe to Dodger Digest. This is Brad J. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, always bleed blue. Dodger Digest. See ya.